season.
Casey Martin smokes one to center. First pitch swinging. Base hit. So Casey getting the start at third base. Wasting little time hacking against. See, Bauman wants the target low. That's where the pitch is. Tough to handle and throw, though, and it goes into center field. Not only did Martin get the stolen base, he's going to go to third base and advance on the throwing air. You know, revisiting that topic, Troy. That ball lifted to left field. The Hogs, Woo Pig Sooie, have their 5th bomb of the game. Casey Martin clears the seats and left. 2 strikes to count. There might be your gapper. It'll score 1. Martin sprinting to second. 32 runs for the Razorbacks, including 1 off the pole yesterday. Sends one to left field. It's hit well. He's got number 6 off the back of the bullpen. Casey Martin stays red hot with his long ball stroke. 13 runs in, just about ready to be 15. Deep right to the wall. Goodbye, Casey Martin. And it's a 15-run game. That ground ball rolled under the glove of Holland to the left. He was trying to backhand it with a slide. Then Davis overruns the baseball in left field, and Martin continues to second.
That's what speed does for you. I think it all started with Holland.
Pride back in this region of the country. Chops one to third. Martin a tough pick into the grass and throws out Pride.
That's one of those plays as a defender. That's trouble.
Swinging bunt. Remember, Bry was playing in earlier. I'm not sure why he even threw that baseball.
Now, you have to know who's running down the first base line.
A walk. That ball stroked to left center field. It's down to score run. Kenley's going to go to third base. The throw is offline. The throw back to second, and Martin is safe. With an RBI, and it's a 7-4 game.
3 strides off of the warning track in left field.
Martin drives one towards the wall. Does the wind gonna help out? On the hill and gone. A 3-run shot for Casey Martin, and the Hogs have their first lead of the night. Infield back and seeding a run on a ground ball, and there it is. This will play to run. Let's see how well Martin's going up the line. He will be safe. Any question how the hip flexor feels? He just beat out an infield single, and he gets an RBI.
A little more selective.
Martin hits one in the air to left center. Back to the wall. Goodbye. The 9th of the year for Casey Martin. That's where the big men hit him.
Pitch away. Got a 2-0 fastball right over the dish and just absolutely hammers it.
Need to give me an out. Good bunt.
Oh, it's trouble.
It'll die a hero right there on the grass. Fans can't believe it. Base hit. Bases loaded.
That being said, you become a fan of some conferences that may be one bid conferences, and you become a fan of that if you're Arkansas, and they've seen plenty of that this year. This kid's going to be special now. Just a freshman. That's the 11th home run of the season for Casey Martin on what looked to be a slider that just hung out over the plate. He got extended but was so strong. In a hurry. Slider that just didn't slide. Stays right over the middle of the plate. Martin goes down and gets it. Watch the backside go down and get it too. Backside follows through. Gets extended on a ball that's out over the outside part of the plate. And Noah Campbell just runs out of room. 3 in the first, 3 in the second, 2 in the third, now 2 in the fourth for Arkansas. And the hits just keep on coming.
In the RPI today. Golf towards left field. Campbell pushed all the way back to the fence, took the ball. He got it again. Casey Martin with home runs in the 4th and 6th innings.
It's impressive, man. I mean, there's a lot of power that comes out of this body. 5'11", 175 for the freshman Casey Martin. And this time, watch that backside go down and get it. Fastball that's down. Martin spins on it.
20 years ago when I was playing against Florida, they were awesome. I mean, dominant. Never won. So I
hold on a second. This ball is cranked down the line, and it is way out of here. It's a 2-run bomb for Casey Martin. That is his 3rd of the tournament.
Casey Martin didn't even move until that ball hit the parking lot. He knew right off the bat that ball was gone. And he knows what a home run looks like Arkansas, who we said. I mean, that power is their deal. Look at him. That ball was crushed. And
This
you
is
have
just
to
a
have been
freshman.
there before. Yeah. He's hit a few in high school, I'm sure, but at this level and to do that, wow.
Tournament today were huge. The bomb he hit down the left field line.
There's the drive to the gap in left center. One hop by Andrew Pace, and it's a double with one out here in the first.
Don't forget Dominic Fletcher, just a sophomore. Big shift on for Martin, who pulls it past the shift. Down the line. Casey Martin around first. He will wind up at second. A small window to play with down that third base line. So they could just have so much power. That'll drop in front of Cortez out and left. 2 on and nobody out.
He's got 13. Martin's got 13. Kerstead 14.
Deep to center. Danny Blair twists and turn. Can't come up with it. Off the wall. That'll score Cook. Biggers will score. Throw to third. 2 RBIs off the bat of Casey Martin. Built down there. I love it. Hard hit ball. There's Martin with a stab and a throw. My goodness. How about that arm?
Frozen rope coming across the diamond. How about that?
Again, just a freshman.
It's so easy for him. Cannon across the
How
diamond.
smooth is this 360 slide? Look at this. Just a little 360 piece, hop up.
Runner going on a hit and run to third base. The only play is to first. A low rolling throw and a good play by Casey Martin. Figuring I can't throw it all the way over there. I'll just get it there. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And a little blooper with the outfield playing deep. That's going to be a single. It's going to knock in a run. And 1 pitch, 1 run, 6-2 Arkansas. The Ameritrade this year, the outfield is very deep. This one on the ground, that's a fair ball. Young was diving and couldn't get to it. It's going to head towards the corner. Cole hits third. He's being held right there. And probably a good hold given the cutoff man went way out into left field. But second and third and nobody out for the Hogs. That's a good hit in between third and short. And Casey Martin battled Jose Quezada and he won it. Casey Martin's second hit of the day. Long. Rip past third base and into left field. Another one that was a little up in the zone. A single for Martin.
Casey Martin has that ability.
There it was. He lifts this one to right. That's where Dalton is. Towards the line. Makes the catch. Tagging. And here's your play at second. And safe at second is Casey Martin. Gets in a scoring position on a fly ball down the right field. 1 pitches already. And they said he's under a bit of a pitch count. That one is up in the zone. Martin delivers his second hit of the game.
You got to get him early.
Fletcher into right field. That's laced. Rounding third and scoring his second run of the night is Martin. The throw comes back into the infield. And another RBI for Arkansas. Dominic Fletcher delivers. It's 2-5. We got that. Martin again right away. That one is right back then. It stays fair. He rounds first. He's heading into second. Casey Martin is 3 for 3. Single, single, and a double. Beaten into the ground. We'll have a play not at the plate. India's got to go to first on contact. Casey Martin scores the third run of the game, and all 3 have been scored by Casey Martin.
What a great jump by Casey Martin.
Martin slow roll to second. He beat it. Run's going to come in to score. Martin is 4 for 4 on an infield single. And it's 5-2 Arkansas. Slifer needs a strike. Martin socks one into left. 5th hit of the doubleheader. Home to score is
Franklin on second. High fly ball. This is danger all over. Going. Gone. 2-run shot from Casey Martin.
Just having the ability to give that pitcher confidence.
Martin sends one to the gap in left center field, and that ball's off the base of the fence. It'll stick right there. Martin's going to keep running. Casey might have a chance to circle the bases if they don't blow this dead. This is going to be an inside the park home run for Casey Martin. Netterville threw up his hands when the ball got lodged at the base of the fence, but Martin didn't stop running. You've really narrowed down those options. Here's the 3-2. Club to left, hit deep, way up and out, and gone. He did. Not a wise decision. Deep to left. Is it fair? Yes, it is. A solo home run for Casey Martin. His 4th of the season. Arkansas came into the game today 36th in the country in home runs. This one hit well to the gap, and it's going to be down. Galassi plays it with a bare hand. He has no chance to get Martin at second base. Another extra base hit. Chopper up the middle. Martin ranging in front of the bag at second. Throws a dart over to first. And Vierling retired. Earned run. Martin rolls one into the hole. Big bounce for Cornelius. His throw is not in time. Ortiz scooped it. The throw took a while once it bounced. And Martin has an infield base hit. You don't think?
One of the highest scoring teams in America. And this one is poked. And it's in front of Austin Todd. 1 run scores. Throw to the plate. 2 more. Arkansas with the early 10 spot here in Austin.
Bat well. So you just keep doing what you've been doing.
Tough play for Martin on the run. What a hose from shortstop. Wrapped up his high school career at IMG in Florida. Another outstanding play from Casey Martin. Momentum taking him all the way back.
Hit him. Bases now loaded.
Looked like he got the inside.
I'll run up the right field line. Payoff pitch. Line to center, and the Razorbacks will add to their lead. Kinley scores. Franklin scores. Here comes Martin. He looked all right there. Scoring from first on a single. It's now 5-0 Arkansas.
1 for 8 in the 2 games this weekend, and he takes this one left side. Holcomb goes back and says, "So long, baseball." And right out of the box, a home run for Casey Martin.
This is a guy that he has all the tools you can imagine, just putting a lot of pressure on himself. That's a fastball right over the outer third, and look at the arms extended. Casey Martin knew right when he hit it.
Triple, no home runs. And a long throw, nicely executed by Casey Martin.
7 walks. I mean, it's one of those things that are getting pitched around a lot.
Runner goes, and our box throw gets away from the shortstop. And here he comes all the way. Green light, the throw, not in time. It'll be a stolen base and then a 2-base error on the throw.
The tunnel. That ball is driven well into left center field. Long run for Howell. Back at the track, and it's off the bottom of the wall. This could be a triple. This will be a triple. It's a 2-out triple by Casey Martin.
Man, his second of the day, and nobody goes better from first to third than Casey.
1-1. Chopper up the middle. Nice play on the short hop. 2 first to get Howell for the out.
We are seeing the best of Casey Martin.
Play for Casey Martin. He came completely around that baseball and throws out Wilson. Martin is so fast.
Dave Van Horn knew the importance of that ball game. That's why you saw Cody Scroggins.
That one sent towards the gap in right center. Let's see if Martin might be able to get to third. Sprinting around second base, down 3 runs. He will not risk making it out at third. But that is music to the ears of Razorback fans hearing that. For those hands to react on an inside pitch like that. Fair into the corner. Third hit for Martin. He's off to the races. And Casey's got around second. It's awfully tough to triple on the ball into the left field corner, and he thought about it.
Thomas has been on once today. Martin across to retire the side. 1-2-3 inning turned in by Cops.
1 out. The 0-1 pitch to Martin. Line drive, left center field.
That's going to run the gap. 2 runs are going to score. A 2-run double for Casey Martin, and Arkansas has its first lead of the night.
It's just under 400 on the campaign. Chopper up the middle. Martin has to hurry his throw. Ezell kept his foot in the bag, and Mangum can't believe it. He wants a review. Crushes one to center. Mangum turning and running. Goodbye. 4 will score on that grand slam from Casey Martin.
Boy, you knew he hit it well right off the bat. The wind just gave it that little something extra. Martin knew he got it. You could see the reaction by Mangum. Right about there, he's like, uh-oh, that one's out.
Casey knew it. 8th home run of the season for Martin. See if Casey can beat out this bunt. The throw was late. It was picked out of the dirt by Allen, but Martin with his speed, even on a below-average bunt. Lineup for the Hogs here in the 6th. Smoke towards the left field corner. Down for extra bases, and there is the first double of the game. And that's a Casey Martin special. Pitcher used tonight by the Demons. Club towards right center field. Smith on the move, and he's not going to get there. It's going to go all the way to the fence. Washington Jr. will score. Ezell right behind him. Martin goes in sliding at third base with a 2-run triple.
Washington Jr. went back to tag.
And 24 runs all season.
That's going to be trouble.
Lipsius will charge and throw, and Martin will beat it with his good speed.
All that much either.
That ball lifted to left, hit well, and Casey Martin has a 3-run bomb. Lift and launch, elevate and celebrate, and Martin with the big blow here in the 3rd inning. Offensive night. Sends one down the left field line, and this ball will drop. And it kicks behind Daniels, and 2 runs are going to score. And Martin will cruise to second.
Wow, Christian Franklin was absolutely flying. He almost ran up the back of Jordan McFarland.
Now Ricky Martinez, ground ball left side. Rounded up and scooped by Martin. A big scoop over at first base by Ezell. Pretty good on both ends defensively there.
Changing speeds, Ramsey. This is going to be a tough play for Schultz. That's an infield single for Casey Martin, so back-to-back base hits to open the game. And then in the series clincher against Mississippi State, high and deep to center. Cam Hill on the run. Can't make the play.
Could be 4 of them.
They're going to wave him. Here comes the throw. That is an inside the park home run for Casey Martin.
From the New York Mets. It's impressive.
High,
so is that.
Deep to left. And we are tied with a swing from Martin.
Casey Martin, this will be his 25th career collegiate home run. Hanging curveball. He knew it as soon as he hit it.
16-17 this year.
Now a 9-game hit streak and a 3-hit game for Casey Martin. A home run and a pair of singles.
Ball again?
Yeah.
Fastball. Drilled to left. Ezell is going to try and score, and Cabrera's throw is not close, and the Razorbacks have taken their first lead of the game.
There's the other ball.
It says no parking. That ball should be ticketed.
Oh,
wow, it will join it on the curb. Martin with home run number 13.
Ay, bendito.
Bounces into the patio.
He was stubborn enough to continue to throw the fastball, and Casey Martin just saw one too many all night long, which is the curveball. This one, fastball was supposed to be up, stays out over the plate, and one's parked in the left patio. This one's parked in the right red, getting a fly ball hit to you.
Loud grounder to the backhand of Martin. Two down.
That's the athleticism there. That's a strong arm. Can't go to work. Like that.
Good long jangle there. and it's barreled to left center, and it's gone again. Arkansas has hit 5 home runs tonight, just like they did opening the series against LSU a week ago. And Casey Martin has done it twice.
As close as possible. Off the change, the bounce towards short and 1 hop. 1 out.
To the right side.
Bouncing ball into left field. Ezel is going to be held up by Nate Thompson, the third base coach. Arkansas, runners at the corners, nobody out here in the first.
Here this inning.
Back up the middle, base hit. Franklin going to be waved around. Olenek will not attempt to throw. And it's 7-1 as Casey Martin has his second run batted in.
And Will Etheridge with his pitch count getting up there.
Breaking ball hammered to left field. Wilson coming in. Can't make the catch. It's going to get to the wall. Trevor Ezel motors around second. Heads to third. He is safe at the bag. And Arkansas has extended its lead on a triple by Casey Martin.
This is the Razorback team we're more accustomed to seeing. Extra base hits, speed, athleticism. How about sitting on a first pitch breaking ball? Casey Martin showing you some pitch recognition. Kurt Wilson went wide open and tried to make an inning-ending diving catch. Comes up about 6 inches short. And this is one of the fastest players in America, folks. As soon as he sees that ball down, you are talking about hitting the Jets.
Towards a national title. So it's better.
Well hit to center field. Noisy racing back. That one's off the top of the fence. Martin into second. This dude having a day. It's 408 to straightaway center field with the wind blowing in, and he was 3 feet away from a home run.
A lot of buzz now, but he'll get a slow grounder to short. First chance for Casey Martin, and handles that one easily.
Yeah, great play by Casey Martin. You see the quickness and the range.
Smoked off the glove of Doyle. Martin hit that ball so hard, he's going to try for 2, and then it went through the legs of Topple. It's a double. First hit of the season for Martin. Doesn't matter if you put 4 infielders on the diamond. Martin just takes off. See if he can beat this throw down to second base. He will.
Well, he was guessing right there, and he kind of took a little hop, and they have a chance to get to the next base. You see him go right there, and boy.
I think even if this throw's on the money, he's safe.
Yeah.
Or caught, I should say.
It's where that quickness is. It's just a whole different level.
Line to short. There's Martin. He gloves it. The tag applied. In time, it's a double play. Man, oh man, Casey Martin, 6 unassisted twin killing.
Well, there's where quickness comes in handy. Ball's hit right on the screws, but Martin just be able to scamper and make the tag. Beautiful double play for the Hawks. Away to the right-hander.
He sends this one high and deep to left field. And it is gone. A home run. Casey Martin. Boy, that's got to feel good.
Boy.
Martin makes it a 3-run ball game here in the 5th inning with his first big fly of the year.
Maybe a swinging dribbler here. Foot race to the bag, and Martin is going to win it. Gets a base hit and an RBI out of that cue shot. Pretty good hitter. Liner right to Martin, and a fire back to first. Double play.
Well, that's not how it's normally drawn up, but big break for Arkansas.
For the Razorbacks, that is their second home run today. Martin has his 3rd hit as he hooks one down the line. Let's see if he tries for 2. He will. The throw from Collado cut off, and that means Martin is safe. He's a triple shy of the cycle.
Boy, the tag right there by Smith really.
Ripped to left. This has a chance to get up to the fence and beyond. A laser beam into the Razorback bullpen, and Martin's bomb scores 3.
Challenge with a fastball up in the zone. His bat speed is absolutely tremendous, and you can see just the ability to turn around a pitch. That's about 94, 95, and you can see that was just a dart hit out into the bullpen.
Bad effort by the guys in the
Yeah.
bullpen. You got to get up off your chair and make a play out there.